Hello, everybody. Randy Lanham here from Volunteer Owensboro. I'm talking to my new friend, Abby. We just met last week,
we did,
right?
Yes.
And Abby is the new volunteer coordinator at Hospice and Palliative Care of Western Kentucky.
That's right. You got it.
I said it right. I
You
said
got
it
it.
right. I'm still getting used to that because I've always just said hospice, but the Hospice and Palliative Care of Western Kentucky. Abby, you have a pretty awesome job here.
I do.
You get to work with some amazing volunteers.
Absolutely.
And do a lot of good things. So for the people out there watching that most people know what hospice is about, but there's going to be some people may be like, well, I'm not exactly for sure. Let's tell them a little bit about hospice and palliative care.
Right. So hospice, here at Hospice, our mission is to help individuals live with dignity through the final stages of life with the right care at the right time. So that is providing comfort care for them through their final days. And so we have a palliative program, which you do not have to have a terminal diagnosis for, but comfort care to help them just with pain management pretty much. And then we have our hospice side, which is for those who have a terminal diagnosis of 6 months or less. But what's crazy about hospice is that sometimes you have that diagnosis and sometimes if people are comfortable, it helps them to live even longer, and that's something that people don't know about hospice. I think that's really cool. But we serve Davis, Hopkins, Hancock, and Muhlenberg counties as well.
Wow.
So we're all over the place.
I tell you what, and I can't not even imagine how many patients under hospice care is in all those counties you just mentioned.
Right.
So that means you are looking for a lot of volunteers.
Absolutely. We've got a lot of lives to touch, exactly.
So speaking of volunteers, Wayne there behind the camera and myself, back, what was it, Wayne? Maybe 20 years ago, close to 20 years ago, started as a hospice volunteers through using our music. And that, Abby, is actually the reason we started Volunteer Owensboro, not just because of hospice, but when we were going around the community playing music at different places, at nursing homes, for hospice, at wherever, at the hospital and different places, we realized there was a little bit of a gap between all these awesome organizations like Hospice and other ones, Wendell Foster, we were playing there, and all the awesome people in our community that want to help. We were like, why is it we have so many great nonprofits, so many great people, and yet there's still a gap there? And that's what started Volunteer Owensboro. So, but anyway, enough about that.
That's amazing.
Just a little backstory there for those of you. So let's talk about volunteer opportunities. If a person wanted to know, let's list them all.
Okay, so we've got direct care volunteers and then we have indirect. So direct care are those that are going into like patients' homes and sitting with them, or coming here to the Hartford House, and they can be a companion. They can come in and paint a patient's nails or read a book to them, anything like that. Or it's even things like making bereavement calls, so following up with the families. We've got a few volunteers that do that. And the nice thing about those that go into the homes is that they kind of provide a respite for the caregivers too. So it's a nice way to offer that to them, give them a little bit of a break too.
Yeah.
Just be able to run out and go to the grocery store, whatever they need to do.
Yeah.
And then
absolutely.
we also have indirect care volunteers. So those are the ones that are doing like clerical tasks, that are helping us organize in the office, or even helping with landscaping out here at the Hartford House, or some put together, which actually this is more of a direct thing. We have a group of ladies who put together bouquets from, they're donated from Wellburns each week, and they assemble bouquets to take to the patients, ones that are newly admitted or have birthdays, and so that's something pretty special that we do. So they get to go in and say hello and brighten their day up a little bit with some flowers. We also have people that do quilting for us, so tons of different opportunities, and it's really just whatever talent you've got, we're going to find a way to use it. So, you know, your talent's music, we're going to use it for
yes, that's what I was going to
patients.
say. That was our talent, our God-given talent, and we took that and was able to use that. And it was so wonderful to be able to play for not only the hospice patients, but their families as well. And just, man, Wayne and I think every time we volunteer with our music, we get more out of it than I think that the people we're sitting there playing music for. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
I think that's true for almost all of our volunteers. It's probably what they say, is that they're getting so much more back than what they're putting into it.
Absolutely. Yeah. So what would it take for somebody to become a volunteer? You said direct and then the indirect. That might look a little bit different. So just to give people an idea.
Right. So traditionally we have our volunteer application online, and so we just shared that on Facebook the other day, but it's also on our website. And so
Which is website?
hpcwky.org.
Yes. Go there.
So you'll fill out the application, and that will come straight to me. Or you can also fill out a hard copy. I've got them here at my office, so you can always stop by. We're here at the Hartford House right now. I don't know if we said that too, but here at the Hartford House, and my office is here, so stop in anytime. But we've got volunteer applications, and then after that, we have our volunteer orientations on the first Tuesday of every month. And so those happen at our main office across Carter Road, and so that's at our Wathans office. But those will be the first Tuesday of the month, and so you'd come in for training for a few hours, and we'll talk about why we have volunteers for hospice and the different roles that you can do, and kind of talk about what you might like to get involved with that day too. So our first one's May 6th, so coming up soon.
Coming
We're
up
excited.
soon.
Yes.
So here's your chance.
Right.
And if nothing else, Abby, they can reach out to you. Call down here at the Hartford House, ask for you, Abby Elder, right?
Absolutely.
And you could always meet with them and talk with them before they commit, I'm sure. So, a lot of people out there are like, man, I just don't know exactly what I'm getting into.
Right.
And but I love it that you're willing, but hey, just come out here and sit down. Let's just talk.
Absolutely, and come in for a tour too of the Hartford House. Even if you're not interested in volunteering, just come in for the Hartford. Come in to see it and just get to know kind of what we do. And you never know when you might need us too. And we hope you don't, but if you do, you never know. So just come in and kind of see what we do and check it out.
I tell you, you won't be sorry. We have loved volunteering through the years at hospice. Now, I understand we have a volunteer just right around the corner, and she is willing to share her experience a little bit.
She sure is. So
we're going to go talk with
Kay Farmer. She's one of our longtime volunteers. She's actually celebrating 10 years. I don't know if
Wow.
she realizes that, but she'll be having her 10-year anniversary coming up pretty soon.
All right.
Miss Kay, can we chat with you for just a second?
All right, Miss Kay, can we come around here with you?
Yes, you sure can.
All right, we're going to bookend you right here. So, Miss Kay, tell us a little bit. I'm from Volunteer Owensboro, Randy Lanham. That's Wayne back there. And we're just inspiring people and educating people about volunteering. You've been here 10 years volunteering at hospice.
Yes,
tell us
I have.
about it.
Hospice has helped me. Initially, I came to work here after my husband passed away. And the Hartford House was not here at that time. It was about a year or so after that. And it is a wonderful place for families to come, be with their loved ones. My job is to greet the people when they come in. We have a snack cart that we take to the rooms.
Do you ever get to eat any of them snacks?
Oh, no.
Right? See, that would be my problem. I'll be like, let me volunteer at the snack bar, and I'll give me a little treat while I'm there. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. And you meet a lot of nice people here. You go into their patients' rooms, and they always ask me, what's my job out here? And I just tell them, I'm chief aggravator, and I expect a good recommendation from you. And most of the time, I get a good one.
Chief aggravator. I love that. I love that. So it looks like you bring a lot of joy into these walls at a Hartford House and wherever else it is that you're volunteering.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We also have a flower ministry that we receive flowers from one of the local florists and come in and do flowers and deliver them to patients' homes and also to the patients here at hospice.
And you all are doing some wonderful, wonderful work. Thank you for your volunteerism. Thanks for what you're doing here and everywhere for so many people. And we want to thank you all for tuning in. And if you are interested in being a rock star like Miss Kay here, you can go to that website one more time, Miss Abby.
hpcwky.org.
All right. Thank you all for watching. And like we always say, Listen, find your niche, find your way. We're all called to serve one another. We're all called, and if you're not volunteering or serving somewhere, you're missing out. So find it today. Get your hands dirty. Let's make a difference, you all. Thanks for watching.